Hi YouTube friends, it's Diaper Kiddo Jason, and I'm here with Domino. Hi Domino, and my husband. And so I wanted to film this week's intro to the video outside, just because it's a really nice day today. I've really been enjoying the weather. It's comfortable, a little on the warm side, but not crazy hot. So I thought I would go ahead and film the intro to the video now, and then after we get done eating, because we just went to get food, after we get done eating, then I'll film the rest of the video. But just to prove to you guys, because I've told you guys before that I'm 24/7, so just to prove it, even out in public, 24/7. So we're headed back to the house, and we're going to eat our dinner, and then I will film the rest of this video. And Domino is going to quite enjoy herself because we got her some chicken nuggets. So she loves chicken nuggets. So I will see you guys very soon. And hi again. It is now much later than I intended to film this. When I filmed the intro for the video earlier at the dog park, I had intended on coming back to the apartment and immediately going ahead and filming this portion of the video. Except when we got back from the park, my husband was back from work, and so we had dinner and we spent some time together and just kind of had our evening together. So now he has gone to bed, and so now I can actually sit down and film this part. And okay, so you've seen the title and you've seen the thumbnail. So you think you know what this video is about, but you would be wrong. That is only one of the things that this video is about. So the main portion of this video, the thing that I'm really excited to show you guys, I wanted to keep a secret. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that now. So let me grab it. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, my mom called me and I was going to be going out to her house. I forget for what. I think I was going out to get a bag of dog food that she had for Domino or something, but she called me the night before. We made arrangements for me to come out, and she said, "Oh, I found something of yours. I wanted to know if you wanted it." So this is my baby blanket from when I was a baby the first time. My grandmother crocheted this for me. She has since passed away. She passed a couple of years ago. But she crocheted this for me by hand, out of yarn with the crochet needles and all of that. It has seen better days. Okay. But it is probably the softest material on earth at this point. The thing you guys have to understand is I carried my baby blanket a little longer than most kids. I was still carrying it around at like 13 and 14. I'm not kidding. And I'm not ashamed to admit it either. So like it has seen better days. Like there's little holes, there's big holes. There's holes big enough that I could stick my head through. Yeah, it has definitely been through the ringer. I carried this everywhere with me when I was an actual child. Like I would wear it just like this anywhere that we went. And like if I was outside playing, my blanket went with me outside playing. So from years and years and years of washing it and sleeping with it and carrying it around all day, every day, except at school because my mom wouldn't let me take it to school, it's kind of worn out. But it is, no kidding, like the softest material I've ever felt in my life because of how worn it is. Like all of the, like, you know, the kind of scratchy sort of feeling that crochet yarn sort of has, that kind of bristly almost feeling. No, that is all gone. This is like pure silk at this point. It is so soft. And so my mom found this in her cedar chest. And unfortunately, it smells like a cedar chest. It is very cedar. But she found this in her cedar chest and asked me if I wanted it. And I had to play it cool, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, I can't believe you kept that." "Well, yeah, I guess I'll take it. I don't know what I would do with it, but it's like a family heirloom." And inside I was squealing, of course. So, like, obviously, I can't sleep with this. Like, it is just too far gone. But it is very cool that I have this. So, this lives in my closet. And this is literally as old as I am. So, my grandmother crocheted this 40 years ago. So, and it has held up surprisingly well, considering that for like 14 of those 40 years it was being dragged around everywhere. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. Like, that was just something very sentimental and special to me. And I'm just really glad that I have it back again. I promise I'm not going to start carrying it around again. I don't think I could do this to this poor blanket. But I am glad that I have it. Like, that is a connection to my first childhood. So now I can actually get into the topic that I wanted to talk to you guys about in the thumbnail and in the title of the video. That was just my special surprise that I've been kind of sitting on for a little while. She gave this back to me several weeks ago, before I started back up with my YouTube channel. And I've held on to it because I knew I wanted to put that into a video. So I'm going to go get changed because you already know what this video is about, the rest of this video. But I'm going to go get changed so that you can see what it... I'm gonna go get changed so that you can see what the rest of the video is going to be about. So I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay, so Target, the big box store, the Walmart competitor here in the United States, apparently has begun selling rompers. Men's rompers. In Toy Story. Like, what? Okay, let me show you. Let me get back where you can see me a little better. Okay, so it has a hood. It is covered in Toy Story aliens. It has a zip all the way down the front. And I'm not kidding. This was in the men's department. I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, so as I said earlier, Reddit user AZTales, I hope I'm saying that right, posted on the ABDL subreddit that he had found this romper at Target in the men's department, and everyone on that on that subreddit basically ran out to their Target immediately. I read that one morning at 10, and I was at my Target by 11. They had, unfortunately, not my size. So this one is a little snug. This is a size medium. I typically wear a size large in shirts. It's comfortable. I mean, it's not, you know, there's room. You know, it's not like it's too tight on my body or anything. But it's very, very cute. And, like, I'm loving the colors. I'm loving the design. I love the little three-eyed aliens. So I'm very, very excited to get this. I think, I want to say I paid like $25 for it. Don't quote me, but I think it was like $25. They had medium, and then they had XL and double XL. And I figured, well, too snug is probably going to be better than too loose and baggy. I didn't want to feel like I was wearing like a sack. And so I ended up going with the medium, and I'm happy with it. It is a little snug in the diaper area, but not bad. Like, I mean, I have full range of mobility. I can move around. You know, it's not like compressing me or anything like that. Sorry, I keep sliding back. This chair leans. But, yeah, so, like, I was very excited to find this. So thank you to that Reddit user for pointing this out. I'm sure that I'm, like, one of, like, I don't know, 1,000 different people from Reddit that ran out and bought this romper. And it did come from the men's department, which I'm really confused about. Now, they had one other romper, except it was designed to look like a leprechaun outfit, sort of. Like, if a leprechaun wore lederhosen, that's what this looked like. I wasn't impressed. And it wasn't, like, childish in any way, like this one is. So, of course, I went with this one. Forget about the other one, the weird leprechaun one. And I'm super happy with it. It's got a hood. And it's really, really lightweight. It's like this, you know, like the athletic shirts, like the, I forget what they call it. It's like performance material or whatever. It's kind of like really thin, breathable. It doesn't feel like cotton at all or anything like that. That's what this is made of. So I'm really happy with it. But that's not the only romper I got. I'm going to change. I didn't get this next one from Target, but I'm going to change one more time. I'm starting to get out of breath from all the running. And I will be right back to show you the other one that I purchased. And I'm back again. Don't ask me about the chair thing. Like, I had to come up with something to do for a transition between shots. But, okay, I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera because, like I said, it's not the best lighting in here right now. But this is very, very bright. This one I purchased on Amazon. This is also a men's romper. Let me show you. Okay, so this one has pockets. And it's got this really cute kind of paint spattery design. The zip goes all the way down, just like with the other one. But it's actually got a waistband. Like, I have to hold it together to zip it up. And this one's actually really well made. Now, unfortunately, as of filming this right now, I don't remember how much I paid for it. I'm going to try to really quickly look on my phone in my Amazon purchase history. Because, ew, weird light, my phone. The reason I don't remember how much I paid for this is because I had a bunch of credit card points from my Amazon credit card that I cashed in toward it. So I actually only paid like $12 out of pocket. Here it is. Okay. So it actually goes for $38.99. When I bought it, it was under the Amazon Prime free shipping, and it says it's not anymore, but I will say this was not the only seller that I found that carried this exact romper. It's really comfortable. Oh my gosh, it's so comfortable. Let me scoot closer. What else was I going to tell you guys about this? I've worn this out. Like, actually worn this out. Like, I wore this the other day to the dog park with Domino. Which, I don't know. Like, that's kind of questionable, I guess. It is definitely a weird article of clothing to wear out in public. But that was the intended purpose of this particular romper. Like, this is not meant to be like an ABDL design or anything like that. It makes a heck of a cute playsuit though. And so like a lot of times I'll put it on during the day whenever I'm at work. And I'm trying to think of how to describe the fabric. It's more cottony, it's almost like canvasy, but it's soft. It's not stiff or anything like that. Definitely, it's not like the athletic material like the other romper is. This is definitely like a cotton. It almost feels like I'm wearing a dress shirt. That's the material. It's like the same fabric, the same thickness as like a fancy dress shirt with the buttons and the folded collar with the buttons and everything. But it's not hot. Like, I mean, it's surprisingly not hot, even though it's a heavier fabric. It definitely feels well made. Now, with the price difference, I mean, obviously I paid a lot more, or would have ended up paying if I hadn't cashed in my reward points. I would have ended up paying a lot more for this one than for the other one. But I feel like the material is definitely there. Like, it's definitely a higher quality product than the other. Not that the other is, like, cheaply made or anything, but this definitely feels quality. Now, I think this is meant to be... Like, do you guys remember a couple of years ago there was this whole meme about rompers for men, and I think they were called like romp hymns or something like that, and it was like this thing that was meant to be sort of a very stylish thing to do, but literally everybody just made fun of it. I think that's what this is meant to be. Like, it's like a cheap Chinese knockoff, except it's actually quality. I don't know who would wear something like this just in general. Like, if I was in an ABDL, I probably would not have had any interest in such a garment. But it is really comfortable, I will say that. Like, and like I said, I've taken Domino to the dog park in it before, and it's not like I feel super self-conscious in it. Like, it's cute, you know? I don't think that I'd wear it, like, out to do errands or something like that. But it doesn't, like, scream fetishy or, you know, like, super age inappropriate or anything. So, like, I can get away with wearing it in public. I'm still not sure how I feel about that. As far as, like, I do feel a little bit self-conscious when I'm wearing it, just because it is a men's romper, which they don't have the best reputation. But I mean, it's really cute. Like, oh, makes my butt look cute. But anyway, so yeah, so these are the new purchases that I've made, and added to my little wardrobe. I wanted to pick up some things that were less pajama-ish and more like daytime wear kind of stuff. I have more pajamas than I know what to do with. And we've been sort of like downsizing everything because we're preparing to move. Unfortunately, still no word on when we're going to get a new apartment or anything like that. But we are preparing to move. We're going to be moving hopefully sooner rather than later. And so we've been trying to downsize a lot of things. And so I got rid of a lot of clothes out of my wardrobe that I wasn't wearing anymore. And so I've actually reached a new threshold, a new milestone, I guess, because I now own more toddler clothes than I do grown-up clothes. After I did my big closet purge and kind of got rid of a lot of stuff that I didn't care about or I wasn't, you know, like super in love with or whatever, I ended up with more little clothes than the big clothes. So anyway, that's all for this video, guys. I'm actually getting a low battery warning, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it now. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you again soon. Domino is back there on the couch behind me. She is done for the night. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, guys.